Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the EagleEye Sprint Review. I believe it's Sprint 77. Let's jump into it and we can show you off the work that we've been doing. So, starting off with sprint goals. Unfortunately, we didn't reach the sprint goal this time around. It was for the GitHub metrics PBI, which we'll jump into shortly. Jeffrey did a fair bit of the research there, but we still need to work on the actual implementation. As you can see there, something to call out, this was a 3-week sprint, which is massive, but in reality, it was only 8 man days of work, so it was fair enough to extend it. Cool. Time spent, as you can see there, 4 days of each developer. All right, PBIs, just quickly before I jump into these, any questions so far? No, all good?
No.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just quickly breeze over these ones. So the first one that we did complete was adding a link from the EagleEye product page back to the portal. So this has been added. It's live in production at the moment. We've got a little bit of feedback on this with regards to multi-tenancy and how we're actually going to handle this. But there's a couple of action points further on down this email, which we'll address next week and chat with the Yakchover team. Second one there, create Azure dashboard for health checks. So that one's in review. We have added app insights into the application, which is great and long overdue. So once that's in, we can actually develop the dashboards and have that one live. The third one for bugs, there was 3 bugs that were identified, 2 of which have been squashed. The final one remaining seems to be about an out-of-memory error that we're getting on the jobs running. Luke's actively working into that to unblock the scans. GitHub metrics. So as mentioned, this was the goal for the sprint. We've done a little bit of research into this with the help of Callum and Dan. We've identified that the best option and the best way forward is to run with Azure and to add a custom field into Microsoft Entra ID. So now that we've decided on this, we can actually go ahead with the implementation, which Luke is planning on doing in the next sprint. Finally, the last one there for GitHub metrics is to refactor the backend models. Although we didn't get to this is something that we're going to have to work on soon. This was to modify all of the models so that they actually work and make sense with GitHub. Previously, all of this stuff was just for emails, so subject lines, everything like that. It might not necessarily make sense in the context of a GitHub PR or something like that. So we're going to have to do a little bit of refactor to enable this new feature. Cool. Any questions so far?
No questions.
I have a question.
So, yeah, I have questions as well. You go, Hark.
So yeah, Toby mentioned like 2 of the bugs which was already squashed. Do we add that in the sprint, like in the email or not?
Yeah. So I mean, that PBI is sort of encompassing the three bugs. So if we look into it, Luke's got the full details in there. What were the 2 ones there? Request timeout and repeat scan issues, both of which were resolved. Luke, do you want to speak about any of the details of them, or?
No, I was just curious about that it only says 1, so I thought you missed. So that's all right.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Maybe we could rename this one to bugs instead, or create separate PBIs, either.
It does have an
PBI
of 16, so yeah, probably should be split up, I think. Anyway.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Any more questions, Hart?
Do we want Luke to fix that before sending this email? He splits it.
Yeah, okay. If someone could jot down a note for that, we'll adjust it off the recording. Luke, you had a question?
I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just have a question. So it's really good to see that dashboard PBI there, because I know that was something that Adam was keen to get across some more products. I I'm just curious, Luke, did you base this dashboard off the existing Sugar Learning one? Are they pretty much like for like?
So the kind of progress is we just added the application insights to the application, but haven't built the dashboard yet. But the plan is to build a similar dashboard like Sugar Learning one.
Right. Okay. So we're getting telemetry into App Insights now, are we? Because I know that we weren't previously.
Yeah. Currently, we can get application insights from our application. Yeah, and
Okay.
it's waiting for PR review. Yeah, I tested in locally. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. All right. Sweet. That's all my questions. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Let's continue on with the sprint review. I'll pass over to Luke.
Yeah. Thanks, Toby. So I will continue. For deployments, we have 1 product website deployment, 2 portal deployment, and 5 engine deployment. And for job execution, all good. So although I only list like 1 week, so for the past 3 weeks, it's all good.
So sorry, some
yeah.
of them are 22 minutes and the most recent ones are 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Why such a big variety?
I think for 4 minutes it is Sunday and Saturday. Yeah, yeah. We send less email. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So it's normally less. Yeah.
Okay. Would it be okay for you and see that start time? Could you put an extra column that said MONTUEWED, so you can see the weekends more obvious and why it slows down a lot? It's obviously based on the data.
Yeah. So this screenshot is from Azure, but we can actually take our screenshot from our portal, which might have this data. Yeah. Next time we can from our portal. Yeah.
Okay. So GitHub, is that from GitHub? Oh, from Azure, is it?
It's from Azure. Azure Container App Job Execution History. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Good. I will continue. So report views for last 1 month, Stefan, Maman, and Gert, top 3 user. And continue. For Epic, we have 1 in progress for GitHub integration, which is user mapping. And for R&D, we have 2. So 1 is for GitHub integration, investigate the user mapping solution. And next one is engine, investigate type of errors from the container app job. AI tools, I'm using Cursor, Gemini, and the Xriver, Geoffrey, Cursor, ChatGPT, and the Xriver. And Copilot statistics. So this is 27 minutes. Yeah. So it's me, Geoffrey, do most of talking. Is it correct? I think Adam didn't
Doesn't
join.
look right because I wasn't in it.
Yeah. It seems that's not correct. Yeah, let's fix it later. Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like it's last time summary.
Yeah, it says 7th
That's
of
the
October
previous
there,
one.
so it's
That's
the
7th
previous
of
one.
October.
I thought we are still doing it. How did it already generated the summary?
So what's the length of that one that was there?
You mean a recording?
Yeah.
I can add here. So.
Well, now what's the? I think it has not processed yet. Yeah. I think today's is not processed. That's why that's wrong.
Okay. So seems this is also wrong.
Yeah, that would have been last week's. Does that sound like last week's?
This involving domain to support integration. Yeah, I think it's similar to last week.
Did you get everything done that you've written there? Or not you've written, that AI wrote you were going to do this week?
Sorry, what?
This is what AI thought you would get completed in the next sprint.
Yeah.
Did you get it done?
This involve refactoring domain model. No, not done. Yeah, we haven't touched the domain model PBI yet. Yeah.
Right.
And for dashboard, yeah, we have progress, but not finished. We haven't built a dashboard, but we got application insights working. Yeah. Anyway, I will update this later. Yeah. And next, let's do retro. So what went well? So application is now on EagleEye. So this is quite interesting. So EagleEye is using like clean architecture, and application insights is kind of like disabled by default in the clean architecture. We need to install a package and enable it. Yeah. And second one, we have agreement on EagleEye user mapping. Yeah, just need to double check with Colin and Daniel. And what didn't go so well? We have low availability, and I think Geoffrey is moving to Time Pro team. And Geoffrey, his will work like 4 days, but actually he's working on something else. Yeah. And for me, I think this container job is spend more time because it's hard to reproduce it locally. And after I fix some error, it come up another error. Yeah.
Right.
And next one is from Toby, improvements. We need to discuss ways of like a multi-tenancy for portal button in our public website. Yeah, because our portal button in our website is linked to our portal, but it doesn't like make sense to other users. They cannot like use our portal. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So that has been hard coded to SSW.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh,
To our
moly. Okay.
domain. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Tiago added some comments on the PBI to replace it with some logging. Yeah, but we need to double check and discuss about it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I doubt if Tiago fully understood that that it was not designed to be multi-tenancy. I didn't understand.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
actual also has a similar problem. Yeah.
Does it, Callum?
Don't think so. When you click the button, you
Yeah.
sign in and then you get on your own tenant. You don't go to the SSW tenant.
Yeah. That's weird.
So, okay.
Yes. That's a major oversight. Maybe we should have picked it up way earlier.
Yeah. Anyway, I will double check with Shiver team. Yeah. Maybe Tiago
Okay.
about this. Yeah.
Okay. Tiago, I would talk about with the main guys that started working on the portal early on to see if it was thought about or on purpose made this call. Yeah, super weird not to make it multi-tenancy.
Okay.
Yep. So investigate that. Things to improve next. Investigate how it became non-multi-tenancy in the first place.
I'm taking note of this, so don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I will add this later. Okay, so let's move to forecast. So for next sprint, our goal will still be user mapping between GitHub and Microsoft. And it will be 2 weeks. So it's actually only me working for 2 days per week. Yeah, so we still make it like 2 weeks. And we just put the leftovers to the next sprint. And our main goal was to finish this PBI. Okay, any question? We're good? Yeah, so that's it. That's for this sprint. This video will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks,
See you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
All right.